Hi everybody, welcome. Tammy from Tammy's Homesteading Crafts. Today we're in the corner of my office where I like to come to you for my knitting podcasts. Today's video, we're getting real. So if you guys are interested in knowing what's going on, stick around. Okay, so before we get started with our podcast, I just want to welcome all of you to my channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos over the last 4 years. I really appreciate all of you for all you have done for my videos. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get into our podcast. Today's video, as I said in the intro, we're making it real. We're breaking it down. We are going to talk about our podcast on YouTube. What all is going on with this? Okay, so in 2021, I started this podcast, and I wanted to use this podcast to show people what tutorials on how to do the things that I could do, like sewing, knitting, gardening, preserving, some of the things that I do on a regular basis, and in a very small area. I wanted to show people that they're able to do the same thing in a small area. So I started this podcast with that in mind, to be able to show people how to do certain things and to use what they had around them and trying to save as much money as you could on different things. Over the first year, my podcast did relatively well. It grew, and I started my bag making business shortly after that, and I started using the podcast to promote the bags, to show the bags on the podcast so that people watching could see pictures of the bags, and getting people to go to my website for looking at bags and different things like that. And I did 4 videos a month. Well, one every week. So sometimes there was 5 videos a month, but I did a weekly video every Sunday that came out on the podcast for people to watch. I gradually started changing what was being put on the podcast, and I would do a knit video, I would do a garden video, I would do some tutorial videos, a preserving video, different things so that it wasn't the same thing week after week. And people seemed to really like all of that, and my channel grew pretty good, and I had quite a number of views on a regular basis on the channel. Last September, and while we're talking about videos, let's go into how long it takes to do a video for YouTube. Now, if you're watching a video and the video is an hour long, it took at least an hour or longer to film that video. And if it took an hour to film the video, it's going to take at least an hour to edit the video. Depending on how many extras you put in your video, whether you tag people, you put photos, all of that takes time, and it's all add-ons to a video. And that also takes time once you do all that to get it to save. And then you have to upload that saved video into YouTube. So an hour video could take you a minimum of 3 to 4 hours to get it to even ready to upload. And then, sometimes the uploads, depending on your internet and bandwidth that you have, sometimes it could take up to 4 hours to upload that video into YouTube. And when it starts uploading into YouTube, you can't do anything else on your computer once that is starting. So if you had planned on going, I'll let that upload in the background, you can't. Because once it starts uploading and that's the only computer you have, it's done. You can't do anything else. So, it's not a matter of, a 10-minute video here and that's all it took. Even a 10-minute video could take a couple of hours to get it uploaded and ready for viewing into YouTube. So the time that it takes for a video is substantial most of the time. So these people that are putting out videos all the time, sometimes, to get 20 minutes of content, it could take you an hour to get 20 minutes of content that you put together for a decent video. It could take you 2 hours. Who knows how long it takes for you to get your content out there, depending on how many times and issues you have with getting your videos together, how many outtakes you have to do, how many things you have to cut out because, you didn't want to show that. So there's a lot that goes into a video to get put on YouTube. So that being said, I was putting out 4 videos a week. It was a lot, or not 4 videos a week, 4 to 5 videos a month. Every week I was putting out a video. And that's a lot of time. A minimum of 3 hours a week, I was putting out time to get a video ready and uploaded into YouTube. Last September, I had to back off on the number of videos that I put on YouTube because of some health issues in my family. I needed to be available for my family, so I stepped back. And when I did that, I gradually started noticing the number of views on my channel started to go down. People weren't watching the videos like they were when I was putting them out weekly. When I started putting only 2 out a month, they gradually started declining on the number of people watching the videos. And, I didn't let it worry me because, things were changing. People might not have realized what week they were going out. If they hadn't, hit the rang the bell so that they get the notification that a new video's out, they might not have known. And, I was okay with it. It was just something that, we were working through. Well, come the beginning of the year, it gradually still started declining. And now the views on my channel on each video are a quarter of what they were when I was putting out 4 videos, a video every week. Now that I'm doing it every other week, twice a month, I'm getting a quarter of the people viewing my channel. That being said, people are not viewing the channel, the video. They're not commenting on the video, and they're not liking the video. And those are 3 things that YouTube uses to promote your video on YouTube. They run the algorithm for how many likes you get. They run the algorithm for how many people comment on your channel, and they run the algorithm for how many people have viewed your video on your channel and how long they stay on the video. And with all of those things running, YouTube is no longer promoting my videos. My videos at the bottom of the barrel because they're saying that the content that I'm putting out, nobody wants to see, nobody is looking at, nobody's watching. It's not enough for them to push for people to watch. If you are not subscribed to my channel, you don't get a notification that it doesn't even pop up on your feed that there's a new video. And when people are looking for a knit video, my name does not pop up because of the so few views, so few likes, so few comments that it's just, they're not there. So it's heartbreaking, the amount of time that I'm putting into this channel, and that it's just that nothing is helping me to grow this channel. YouTube has decided that the content that I put out is not worth promoting, so they don't promote it. It's not there. Other things are more not educational, but more wanted than what I put out for content. So with a really heavy heart, I'm saying that this is the last video that I'm doing on this channel because the numbers don't lie. and people are not watching. People are not wanting this content that I put out. So today is the very last video that I'm doing on this channel, and it's not even going to be a knit video. I'm done, guys. I appreciate everyone who has liked, subscribed, and commented and tried to help me grow this channel. I appreciate you very much, but it's just not happened. I gave it a good college try. I gave it 4 years, and yeah, it's just not there. So, like I said, with a heavy heart, I am saying goodbye. I don't know if I'll ever do another video on this channel or not. I mean, the channel will not get closed down. I'll leave it up. I won't remove the channel itself. But, you know, it's, like I said, it's a lot of work. Maybe every now and then I'll pop something in on the channel. Who knows? But I will not be doing a monthly or twice a month video anymore. This is the very last video on a regular basis that is going to go up on this channel. So thank you, and I hope you guys, God bless everybody, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Bye.